Is this thing on? I think it is. What's up, guys? It's me, No Conscious, 21 years old, forever. Like I was saying, it's me, NovemberMoore, and before we get this video started, I'd like to give a proper Team Moore salute to my YouTube family. Hey guys, what's going on? Like yesterday, if you haven't seen the video, I did another live stream. Check it out. I'll leave the link below. I was talking about a lot of things about being grateful. I am trying to get this Be More Grateful movement started. I want it to be contagious. I want it to be like to the point that when everybody wake up, they think about NovemberMoore as that guy who is grateful for everything. And that is my phone going off. I should have turned it off. I apologize. When you wake up in the morning, I want everybody to be grateful for every single thing. I talked yesterday on the video that I had a gentleman that I passed by, and he had, he was sleeping on like the cold concrete. I'm here in Portland, Oregon, and it is cold. It can drop down to 20s, then it'll switch up to 40s, but the highs will stay right around 41-ish. That's that time of the year. So in the progress, I packed up a blanket, especially for him, and I'm gonna go back over there and see if he's laying around somewhere or hanging out. I found some pillows, a couple of pillows. I give him one or two, and also I found a some old clothes that actually still had a tag on. I'm gonna actually go and take that. So I got a lot of stuff to do today. I got a lot of errands to run, but in the process, if I drive around and I see someone who doesn't have something on that's gonna keep them nice and warm, because it will be cold tonight, I will give that to that person, he or she. But before we get started with that, I'd like to also say, yes, Conscious. Hey, you know what? That is a good idea. You know, I am going to remind you. I know you're busy. I know you got a lot of things to do. But since I am your Conscious, 21 years old, forever, I am going to go into the back of the subconscious that sometimes you may forget things. And I'm going to see if there's anything around, laying around the house that I can remind you to go get so you can actually go give to the people out there who are homeless. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you get onto that and I will continue with this video. I'm right on it. Alright guys, with that being said, well, let's get started. Let's get to the house, get those pillows, that blanket, and head back out and see if that guy is still there. Go ahead and give this out too. Instead of giving this to Goodwill, I mean, these are like brand new, haven't even wore them yet. It's just a bit out of date, but they're not out of date for someone who needs to stay warm. I'm guilty. I mean, I go to Goodwill and buy stuff, you know, but I'm not going to take my stuff to Goodwill so they can make a buck off of it. I'd rather take stuff that I don't use and give it to somebody who needs it. You gotta think about this. These guys out there on the streets, they're cold, you know, they don't have the money to buy them anything. I mean, some of them are on drugs, you know, who am I to judge? You know, food is a drug, if you ask me. Cheesecake is a drug. Actually, sugar is more addictive to drugs. So, you know, I wish I had more. I don't. Wish I had more, but I don't. It just makes me feel good to try to do something. You know, I see these people all the time. I give money out all the time, but sometimes they take it and do it for the wrong reason. I mean, I'm sure they're cold, but you know, when they're on drugs, they probably say, you know what, I'm cold, but I want that high. So this right here gives them no option. You don't have an option, buddy. You have the option to stay warm. So I got the big comforter. Man, I feel bad. I wish I had more, but I don't. But it's still, you know, it's the thought that counts. So I got about 5-6 pillows and couple sweaters I give out to someone. Tomorrow's not promised to you. That's what I do. I wake up and I have a blessed day. And my uncle, before he passed away, he told me, I'm gonna ride this mother until the wheels fall off. And that's what I'm doing. Telling me I ain't ready yet. I said, if it's my fears, baby, scream shout. And baby, when I'm deep in it. All right, guys, I'm driving around, and I think I remember the location I was at when I was out doing photos. Yeah, here it is right here. So I'm gonna go back underneath this bridge and see if I can find that guy that was laying on the concrete. He had a pillow, but he had this like really thin blanket. That ain't gonna cut it. Let's continue to find the guy so I can give him this thick blanket, comforter, and a few pillows. This is the area I was telling you guys I was driving down. Yeah, this is the location right here. I remember this spot. Yeah, this is it right here. He was laying underneath here. Is he still there? He is still there, guys. No freaking way. He is still there. He is still there. Yep, there you go, still there. With that little skinny, thin blanket. Today is your lucky day, buddy. I'm gonna get you 2 nice pillows, nice comforter, and, you know, a couple sweaters. Because you deserve it, buddy. The universe was speaking to me yesterday and told me to come back here, and most likely he's here by himself. Just him sitting there reminds me of the time when I was homeless. Yeah, see, you guys are learning a lot about me. I was once homeless. Yeah, my mom is gonna find out today that I was homeless, but it's not the point. I didn't want my mom to worry. You know, my mom would call me and say, hey, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, everything is fine. But I think she kind of know the ideal. When I had a roommate in college and he took the rent money and did God knows what with it, and it kind of put me back a little bit. But when I was homeless, I still went to school, I still finished college, I still worked, and I went to the local gym to take a shower, and I was a cook at Denny's, so I had something to eat, and then I slept in my car. So I was doing better than most homeless people, but I didn't have a roof over my head, but I had a car roof over my head, and I was blessed for that. So let's go ahead and get this done. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a few sweaters, a nice comforter, and some pillows. People sometimes don't want to be helped because they feel that, you know, we look down on people like that, but I don't. I just don't want him to be cold. So I'm going to do this, and I guess it's the best approach is to come being humble. So I'm going to be humble, and let's see how this works, guys. All right, let's see what happens. Hey, excuse me. Hey, I saw you the other night over here. Yeah. And I was going to take some stuff to take it to Goodwill, and I say instead of taking it to Goodwill, I give it to you. So it's a nice comforter here. Oh wow, thanks. An extra. Leave it in the bag. You want to leave it in the bag? Oh no, I'll turn it. I'll take it. Yeah, well it's cold, man. So I have an extra comforter, and I have 2 pillows right here. Oh, thank you. And also, I think I have something that fit your size, like sweater-wise. I know I haven't worn any of these yet, so this sweater here is a, yeah, it's an Eddie Bauer.
I don't care about name brand, but thanks. That'll be enough. I got enough.
You got enough? All right, cool. All right, well, there you go right there.
Thank you, man.
Hey, no problem, man. I was out here the other day doing some photos, taking pictures.
Oh, I take pictures too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually come up with a book idea.
A book idea?
Yeah, it's called The Vagrant View of Portland.
Cool.
A bum's view, right?
Yeah, you know what? I was looking at this one lady. She's in Seattle, and she kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, I
2 years?
I've done to this sky over here, like in so many colors. Right here, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm over in the, and I see a lot of photos I took over there. It's a ship that I think people live in now.
Oh yeah.
And
no,
I,
on the side.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You seen that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, man, nice to meet you. I'm November. Nice to meet you, man.
Todd, man.
Tom, nice to meet you, man. Be blessed, man. All right, take care. Wow, guys, that worked out well. It worked out pretty good. That worked out okay. So all I have left now is this two sweaters, and let's see here. Well, guys, that actually worked out pretty well. He is actually sleeping on the comforter, and he is chilling. Check him out. He is chilling. He's like a snug bug in a rug. He said he wasn't an artist too. It's so weird how you meet different people. All right, I don't want to bore you guys with the rest of it. I just wanted to show you guys this is mission 1, but it's going to get the rest of this stuff out to the rest of the people and keep it moving. I feel good to give this to someone who actually need it instead of giving it to Goodwill. Ain't nothing wrong with, taking stuff to Goodwill, but to me today it just feels so much better to give it to someone who actually needs it. So that's what it's about being grateful, guys. You don't have to do what I just did, and this may be the only video I make. I know what some people might think, oh, he's doing that to get more views. Trust me, this may be the only video unless something, oh my God, seatbelt. Seatbelt is first, guys. Always wear your seatbelt. All right, you guys happy now? Now, I'm doing this video for a reason. I'm not doing this video for you guys, oh, that's so noble of him. People that know me, my mom, my family, my friends, they'll tell you right now, I've been doing this for a long time, before YouTube was around, before all these young bucks that got these video cameras. My video camera was the one you throw on your shoulder and had the VHS in it. Back then I was doing this, but I had to think long and hard before I did this because, even though I do this all the time, I wanted to kind of share with you guys that's where my heart is at 24/7. But I want you guys to be more grateful for just the small things. I was homeless. I'm sorry, Mom, I didn't tell you, but I didn't want you to worry. Sometimes life gives you opportunities and sometimes life takes them away from you. And I kind of remember when I was homeless, and it was a learning experience. I wasn't mad with no one. Actually, it made me more humble because I grew up, like I said before, very tough neighborhood. My father wasn't in my life. There was a young man that met my mom, and he basically raised us. So I can say thanks to my stepdad, because my stepdad is my father in my heart. And in the years, I learned a lot of things. I learned to be the best father I can to my daughter. I technically raised a kid that wasn't mine from the age of, 3 months old. And he's 21 now. And at that time, all he knew was me. And, me and the mother, at the time, me and that kid's mother, we had our ups and downs. We was young, but I had the opportunity to leave any time. But I didn't want to leave because he didn't have a father in his life. And I just got attached to that kid. But, the rest is history. And the moral of the story is be grateful. Just be grateful. Just be grateful. We wake up in the morning, the majority of us don't even say thank you, God, thank you, universe, thank you, Allah, thank you, Buddha. Whatever you believe in, whatever your religion is, even if you don't have a religion, still wake up, because something put you here on this earth for a reason. That reason you have to figure out yourself. But I'm still trying to go down that journey and try to figure out my complete purpose. I hope I'm making some kind of sense. If I'm not, I'm just running my mouth. But really, guys, you need to be more grateful for the small stuff. Tomorrow's not promised to you. Just be grateful, because I am. I think that's why my last name is Moore. So the moral of the story is, guys, you guys need to be more grateful and stop complaining. I see all these YouTube videos, people out there fighting, baby mama drama, who can twerk the best, who done stole that person, woman, who done stole that man, woman, man hiding in the closet, women hiding in the closet because the other spouse came home early. I see all those videos. But life is a little more important than the drama. If everyone focus, come on by. If someone can put all that energy and that negativity, they can move forward and be positive on everything that actually means a lot to the small people, like that guy under the bridge. He's an artist, actually, and he seemed pretty cool. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with this journey. You know, do something nice with someone. It doesn't have to be what I did, but just do anything nice. It doesn't matter what. Just get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and the first thing you say is, I love myself and I am grateful. Can you guys do that for me? I do that every single day. Every single day I wake up, I look in the mirror and say, I love you, November. We're going to have a great day today. I'm going to go out and try to touch as many people as possible. Just the small things. If I'm walking to the post office and I see a lady with a whole bunch of bags, I'm going to open the door for her. If I see somebody in the checkout line and they don't have the correct change because they're $1 short, give them $1. I promise you, the universe will reward you. It will come back around 3 times more. That's why I have that faith. That's why I have faith in doing things nice. It's also good to do things for people and not want anything in return. So that's the first step. You go out and do things for someone and not want anything in return. And we are really bad with that, especially in relationship. We'll do something nice with someone, and then when we get into the argument, the first thing we say is, oh, well, I did this for you. You know, well, that's what you're supposed to do. You guys are together. When one person is down, the other person help the other person up, and vice versa. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I am going to do some more photo editing. And if you're watching this video, let me know below what you're grateful for. It could be anything. Anything. Also, thank you to the subscribers who actually subscribed to my video yesterday, live stream. That was the first time. See, I'm just so grateful for the little small things that happens in my life. It's amazing. And I appreciate this journey, guys. I want all you guys to love yourself and be more grateful. I'm trying to drive and concentrate at the same time. Yeah, you need to drive and focus. If you can't drive and focus, I drive. Yeah, like Conscious says. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video.